Hey guys, welcome to 2011 Fantasy Football League Preview Show.
FFL.
Your host Omar with my colleague here, Pollo Nation. So we're here to discuss this upcoming season. As a lot of you guys may know, I've been away from the game for about 4 years now. Ever since that magical run in 07. A lot of you may say that I'm a little rusty, you know? I haven't won a ring since I retired, or was forced into retirement. But it was a great run. My great team, the Unstoppable one, barely snuck into the playoffs and took out the likes of Paul, Pollo, and that memorable championship game against Jim. Now, you know what they say, once you have a ring, you can talk shit. You got bragging rights. And staying here next to my right, we have the champion from 2011.
That's right. 2010.
2010, I'm sorry. And we're here to preview the upcoming season. I will talk about the EFC East. He will talk about the EFC West. And pretty much, this is a little shit talking.
Alright.
Not gonna lie, it is.
Let's start out with Junior, Darth Raider. What do you think?
You know, I've seen his last couple seasons, and he's one of those guys where on paper you think he's gonna do a lot of work. He knows the sports, that's all he does. You know, he orders the MLB package, has the ticket. But I've seen the results, and 3-10 last year in the toilet bowl to your name doesn't take you very far.
Doesn't look good. Doesn't look good, I'll tell you that.
So, I see a 500 record at the most.
It's brutal.
Now,
Bird City Bengals.
Now we're looking at the Bird City Bengals. Now I don't know if he's confused and he means the Bengals. I don't know, but cul-de-sac, you have no hope, brother. You don't. There's no chance. I heard you put in the blog there that you were gonna take me out. It's not gonna happen, bro. It's not. Might get a couple wins here, you know, but you're too busy playing online Call of Duty that you won't pay attention to your team. I see 3 wins max.
Wow.
Move on to the next team. Who's the next team on the
Barker
chart?
Ball.
Barker Ball.
Detroit Barker Ball.
You hear that music? It will be a battle. This is the guy that I'm worried about in my division. Barker Ball. Jim's a beast. So all I can say is, he gave me a run for my money. He took me to the wire. I see Jim going 7-4, making the playoffs. Yes, you heard it right. He'll be making the playoffs.
I think so too.
Next team?
The Lion.
The Lion, a.k.a. Simba, a.k.a. Jack Black, a.k.a. Paul, the pot smoker. Paulie, my friend. Did I tell you you look like Zach Galifianakis? Just wanted to say that. Anyways, Paul, you're very wise, my friend. You know your sports. I mean, you're like a damn encyclopedia, dude, for real. But here's the thing, Paul. You think you have it all figured out, and then come the playoffs, you choke. You choke every year, dude. But I'll give you the benefit of the doubt. 6-5, he makes the playoffs.
Alright.
And the other playoff team, of course, the Crooklyn Co-Pilots, with an 8-3 record. I'm going to hand it over to my buddy here, Pollo Nation, Jesus, and he will talk about his predictions for the EFC West. Take it away.
As you guys know or may not know, I am 2010 champion for my previous league. And we're going to start out with Goober, Arizona Red Sea. Goober,
Which used to be the Raging Red Sea.
the Raging Red Sea.
Just saying.
Alright. You know, I think in our division, he's going to be the rookie that comes on top. He knows his sports. He's unproven, but he'll make the playoffs for sure.
Now, here's the thing, a question about him though. Do you think he'll go with his heart or with his head? Because he is so in love with Kevin Cobb.
That's the thing. You know?
Will he make the right draft picks? What do you think? Common sense tell you he will, but a man's heart, you never know.
You never know. But you know what? I think by the first 2-3 games, he's gonna realize what he has to do.
How many wins do you give this man?
I give him. He's gonna get 7 wins at least. 6-7 wins guaranteed, or your money back.
So you're calling him a playoff team?
Yeah, definitely.
So the Red Sea is in.
Red Sea is in.
Next team we'll talk about is Team Siebler. What do you think?
Siebler, I don't know about Siebler. You know, he has more kings than I do. You know, he's been in it for a while, but you know what? He just never makes the playoffs. Never makes the playoffs.
I'll give him this though. He stays in the hunt.
He stays in the hunt. He's always doing little picks. You know.
Isn't he? Would he be called the perennial 500 team?
Yeah, it's safe to call him that. Yeah, you're right.
So what's your prediction for him? 5 wins?
He's gonna get 5 wins
and just not make the playoffs.
And not make the playoffs.
And then a disappointment.
You know.
Let's move on to the AZ Mean Green, aka Baywatch.
Sean, he looks good on paper like Junior. You know, talks about sports, making bets. You know, this team, that team.
Trying to improve his golf swing once in a while.
Yeah. You know, I don't know. I've never played fantasy football with him, but you know what? He's a contender. He's a contender. He's definitely a contender.
Do you see him making the playoffs?
It's a tough one. It's a tough one.
How many wins do you give this man?
I think he's gonna get around 6 wins. 6-7 wins maybe. Be nice.
6 wins? So it's gonna be close then, huh?
It's gonna be close.
Okay, let's move on to Grease Deaf Guys.
Grease Deaf Guys.
AKA, this is Miguel. He went to high school with me. He's a cool guy.
I don't know the other guy.
Now, let me give you a little nugget. He won both of his leagues last year. This guy has 2 rings and 10.
Okay, but what kind of league are we talking about? A 3-man league? 5 guys? You know?
You hear that, Miguel? Got a little hate coming from 2010 champ. Champ on champ crime right there.
I don't know. What kind
champ
of league?
on champ crime. But,
I showed you my record. You know?
What do you think about this guy?
You know, he says he's being cockeyed. Or cockeyed. Cocky.
I don't know about cockeyed.
But, I mean, he did call you out. He said he's going to win it. He won last year's. We'll see.
He's a confident man.
We'll see. That's all I got to say.
Now, do you think that his love for the Cowboys will affect his drafting ability?
You know what? We have another Cowboys fan.
We do. The Lion.
The Lion. So, I mean, are they going to flip it for Romo? What's going to happen?
So, what's your prediction for this guy? I mean, he did win. You got to factor in the championship.
I'll give him his championship. I say it's between him and Rulin for the veterans. Who's going to make the playoffs. I don't know if Rulin or him. One of them two are going to make it.
But you think a rookie's going to make the playoffs on your side?
Hoover's going to make it. I think that and then one of them two.
Now, is that a little ass kissing because you guys are boys from back in the day?
Yeah, maybe a little bit, but not really. But
so it's going to come down to the wire between Grease Deaf Guys and AZ Mean Green.
Oh, yeah. That's my prediction.
So who's the 3 playoff teams from EFC West?
Me?
What's the name of the team?
Boyle Nation is going to be number 1.
Okay. Right. How many wins are you giving yourself?
Probably maybe twice. That's about it.
So you're looking at 9 wins?
Yeah.
Wow. He's looking like the Patriots of last year.
So that's how we roll, dude. So it's going to be me, Arizona Red Sea, and...
The what?
Raging Red Sea.
Okay. And who else, buddy?
And I'm going to go with Rulin just because I know him.
So you're going with Rulin?
I'm going with Rulin.
Do you have a quarter on you?
I don't.
I was going to say flip a coin, but...
I'm going with Rulin.
Okay, Rulin, you saw that.